Yes, this is Kevin. Yes, I would love to take the job. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Great. I'll be there. Thank you. Bye. Mom, I got the job at the bowling alley.
That's great, Kevin.
Yeah, I am so excited.
When do you start?
I start 3 weeks on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Uh-oh. Those are the days that I volunteer at the hospital, and your dad works all week. How are you going to get there?
If it's too far to walk to take my bike, maybe I take the bus.
But you've never taken the bus before.
I could learn, but I need someone to help me.
I could help.
Who said that?
I did.
Who are you?
I'm the narrator. I'm going to help you learn to take the bus. You won't be able to see me, but you will be able to hear my voice.
Okay, when can we start?
Right now. Dress according to the weather. To check the weather, you can look outside, check the internet, check the TV, or listen to the radio. If it is going to be cold, make sure you wear a warm coat. If it's raining, or if it looks like rain, make sure you bring a raincoat or umbrella. Wear comfortable walking shoes. When crossing the street, try to cross where there are traffic lights. While waiting to cross, make sure you stand a safe distance away from the road. Look at the crossing signals. If there is a hand, don't cross. Sometimes there is a button on the post. You will need to press it. When the walking man appears, it's time to cross. Look all ways to be sure it's safe. When the flashing hand appears, quickly finish crossing the street. Do not start to cross if the hand is flashing. Don't cross in the middle of the street. If there are no traffic lights around, cross at a corner. Make sure traffic is stopped before you cross. Try to make eye contact with the drivers to make sure they see you. Walk with confidence, head held high and alert, always looking and listening. Don't wear distracting equipment while walking because you might not be able to hear cars coming or other important sounds. When walking somewhere that does not have sidewalks, Walk on the side of the road that is facing the cars so that you can see them coming. Make sure you stay a safe distance away from the road. If you are walking at night, wear bright clothing or reflective strips so that cars can see you better. If you have to walk at night, try to walk in well-lit areas. Don't walk down dark alleys. The space between two rows of cars in a parking lot is called the aisle. Do not walk up the middle of the aisle. If there is a sidewalk or pedestrian route marked off for you, then use it. If there is no sidewalk or pedestrian route marked off for you, walk on the left side of the aisle so you can see the cars that are coming toward you. Watch for people getting into cars ahead of you. This may mean that they are leaving and their car will be backing out. Watch for red brake lights or white reverse lights on the end of cars. They usually mean that a car is about to back out of a parking space. Make eye contact with the drivers of cars that are about to back out to make sure they have seen you. If you are not sure they have seen you, then do not walk behind that car. Let it back out first. Remember, it's harder for drivers of large vehicles to see you, so you need to be extra careful. Do not use equipment like headphones or cell phones. You need to pay attention to all the sights and sounds around you, especially from cars, so you can travel safely. Dress so you can be seen, especially when you are walking at night or during bad weather. Wear bright clothes or reflective tape. It is very important to be safe when you are around trains or train tracks. Only cross at designated crossings. Obey the signals. Do not cross the tracks when the signals are flashing. Stand 5 meters away from train tracks when a train is coming. Look both ways before crossing the tracks. Do not step on the rails as they may be slippery. Never walk down the railroad tracks. Pedestrian crossovers are helpful for getting across the road safely. Cars and bikes must stop here to allow pedestrians to cross the road. You will know it is a pedestrian crossover if you see a pedestrian crossover sign and special markings on the road. Some crossovers also have flashing lights that you can activate by pushing the button. There are a few things to remember to help you get through a pedestrian crossover safely. If you come to a pedestrian crossover and there are no flashing lights, stand by the road and point to indicate that you want to cross the street. Remember to stand a safe distance back. If there is a car coming, wait for it to stop. Make eye contact with the driver to let them know you are about to cross. Look left, right, then left again in case another car is coming. Start crossing when you feel it is safe to do so. If you come to a pedestrian crossover that does have flashing lights, press the button to make the lights flash. This tells drivers you are waiting to cross the road and they will need to stop. Point to let drivers know that you want to cross the street. Make eye contact with the driver to let them know you are about to cross. Before you cross, look all ways, left, right, then left again in case another car is coming. Start crossing when you feel it is safe to do so. If there is a median in the middle of the road, stop there and push the button. Wait until it is safe, and then finish crossing the road. Remember, if you aren't sure that the driver has seen you or that they will stop, do not start to cross. Only cross when you feel sure it is safe.
This video is a general overview that is not intended to replace the instruction that may be necessary to meet individual needs or to cover safety considerations specific to a given transit route. It is part of a comprehensive travel training curriculum and is posted in the interest of information exchange. Neither Community Access to Transportation nor the Salvation Army Lawson Ministries Hamilton assumes liability for its contents or use thereof. The information contained in the video content posted represents a demonstration of the type of instruction participants in the Community Access to Transportation Program, CAT, may receive and does not necessarily represent the views or opinions of the City of Hamilton, the city. The mere appearance of video content on this channel does not constitute an endorsement by the city of such video content. The video content has been made available for information and promotional purposes only. The city does not make any representations or warranties with respect to the accuracy, applicability, usefulness, IP rights, fitness, reliability, or completeness of the video content. The city hereby disclaims any and all liability to any party for any direct, indirect, implied, punitive, special, incidental, or other consequential damages arising directly or indirectly from any use of the video content, which is provided as is and without warranties. Copyright Community Access to Transportation Hamilton, 2012 to 2019, all rights reserved. Administered by the Salvation Army Lawson Ministries Hamilton, funded by the City of Hamilton.